So right after we get out of that thing, we go to Moxley, and in the back of his plumbing truck, is that what this was? It was at a moving van, just an empty trailer that he and his guys are in, and they're again, are these stolen movie lines? Are these lines he has written for the movie he's making in his head? Does it help when he growls and snarls? And does it matter because he's talking about a joke? He's talking about the company mascot, our little puppy Pockets, Orange Cassidy himself. They're really seriously involving their world champion, as rotten as he may be, with the company mascot because Tony Khan thinks he's cute and dressed up as him for Halloween. And 5 years in, it wasn't funny to begin with, and it's long past stale. And they're doing an audition for some kind of underground film, while at the same time their excuse for it is to talk about the main event of the pay-per-view, where they think this fucking idiot is going to draw with this fucking guy. Am I being too non-specific there? Or, well, either side, pick it. One side is this idiot, and the other side is this fucking guy. What do they expect? And then when Moxley's like, I will destroy you. And meanwhile, this guy's been the phoniest thing on the fucking roster for the past 5 years. So his opponent has done everything possible that he could by word and deed to show that this is all a bunch of fake bullshit that they're doing. And Moxley thinks he's going to work up sympathy from the smartest fan base, probably in terms of whether they know it's a work or not and how worked it is. The smartest fan base in the fucking business to work up sympathy for this fucking fake fucking clown. This is their psychology for a pay-per-view main event. Help me out here. Just throw me a rope.
I'm a real clown.
I mean, what?
I don't know what to tell you. I mean, again, this goes back to the idea that Jon Moxley is handling his own creative. This is something he's very passionate about. Apparently, according to that interview we played a couple weeks ago, in real life and in gimmick, he can't explain it. But Tony is ride or die right now with Jon Moxley. And, I feel like we've said this about a bunch.
Die is an option in that.
It is. And, we've said this about a lot of stuff on this show. But Death Riders is the proper name for his group because they're riding the show to death. Straight to death.
Oh.
And again, I brought it up before. The downward spiral since they aired the Punk Jack Perry video. And then all of a sudden after that, the renewed push for Jack Perry. The Young Bucks big heel thing where they, along with Jack Perry and Okada, turn heel on Tony Khan. MJF's return as a babyface. MJF's return as a heel. Adam Cole's return as a babyface. Adam Cole's return as a heel. Then his return as a babyface again. I mean, just one thing after another. The BCC just being meaningless, so then Moxley just decides that all of a sudden he's some, whatever the fucking thing is. Who even knows at this point?
Neo Zoom Dweeby?
Neo Max Zoom Dweeby.
Yeah.
But every single thing on this show has been building down. Everything is just building down since the spring of last year. And everyone who shows up on that show gets tied into it. The formatting, I'm just going off of the whole show here, I know. But the formatting's bad. And specifically, who's going to be the person in the company? Because it ain't Tony. And Tony's going to have to tell the person to do it. Who's going to have the balls to tell Jon Moxley, we can't do this anymore? This is bad TV.
Possibly the network at some point.
This is bad wrestling TV. You're not a creative I know you love your ideas, and you should write them down. But they're never going to be on this show again. I'm paying you all this money. You're going to be my wrestler. Let me... And then that's the problem. And then the person saying that is Tony. Yeah. And he doesn't know what the fuck he's doing. But yeah, this was segment 2, the Moxley promo.